Arnold Schwarzenegger was born July 30th, 1947, in Tal bei Graz, a small village in Austria. Arnold's father was a village cop, and as a child, he lived a simple life, with no access to either telephone or television. Life changed after he saw a bunch of boys working out in the weightlifting room. He was so utterly impressed he started lifting weights at the age of 15, and by the age of 20, he had already won the Mr. Universe title. An ambitious man, Schwarzenegger also won the Mr. Olympia contest a total of 7 times. Life changed completely for the Austrian oak when Hollywood happened. Arnold Schwarzenegger may have struck it rich in America, but he's managed to stay connected with his humble Austrian roots. However, if there's one thing Schwarzenegger is known for, other than his elaborate acting career and his stint as the governor of California, it's his love for cigars. Yep, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a cigar aficionado, so much so that in 2014, he was given the title of the Cigar Smoker of the Year by a popular cigar magazine. He has humidors all around him. He keeps them in his houses, his offices, cars, basically everywhere. In fact, Arnold is rarely seen without a cigar these days, and he uses every opportunity he gets to express his love for cigars. In 2015, Arnold appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon and took Fallon to his favorite cigar club in the city. If anyone doubted his love for the stogie, the interview certainly made it clear that this is a man who knows his stuff and can talk for hours about his favorite brands and why he loves to smoke a cigar. Arnold loves stogies so much he once gave an interview to Playboy and told the interviewer that his time would be counted against the cigar. As soon as the cigar ends, the interview ends. So, how many does Arnold smoke each day? Does he smoke on set? Has he ever run into trouble due to this habit? We'll give answers to all these questions in this video, so keep watching. Meanwhile, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated about all our latest videos. So, how did Arnold Schwarzenegger get introduced to cigars? The credit goes to Maria Shriver, his ex-wife. Maria comes from an illustrious family. Her father is the former Peace Corps director, Sergeant Shriver, and her mother Eunice was President John F. Kennedy's sister. It was Maria's father who introduced Arnold to cigars at the Shriver House, which was located close to the Kennedy compound in Hyannisport, Massachusetts. In an interview, Arnold said the fact that Maria's father had introduced him to cigars always worked in his favor every time his wife complained of his smoking. Arnold would just blame her father. This, however, doesn't mean that Arnold is an irresponsible smoker, especially around his children. While his children were growing up, Arnold would only smoke cigars outside in the open air or in the jacuzzi, if he was spending some alone time. He made it a point to never smoke near his kids' bedroom or inside the house. There was one exception, though. When Arnold had guests over, he would pass cigars to them while dining, and though accepting this habit may have been difficult, Maria eventually made her peace with it. Does Arnold have any bad cigar habits, and how many does he smoke in a day? In an interview with Cigar Aficionado a couple years ago, he revealed he usually smokes 1 or 2 cigars a day. However, he usually starts in the afternoon since he has fallen into the habit of smoking one after lunch. What about any weird cigar habits? In the same interview, he revealed he smokes cigars left from the night before if he was smoking a good one. Normally, cigar lovers do not like lighting an already burned cigar, but Arnold says he likes the taste and therefore doesn't mind smoking one from the night before. Is there any particular size or brand he likes? Well, he's a man who knows cigars very well, so he's given very specific answers to both of these questions. His favorite size is Punch Punch, since it's the perfect size to light after any meal. In terms of brands, he used to like Davidoff, but has shifted away from the brand in recent years. In his last interview on the topic of cigars, he shared that he likes Romeo y Julietas, but his favorite cigar brand at the moment is Hoyo de Monterrey. It was Milton Berle, the famous comedian and actor, who gave him a taste for Hoyo de Monterrey. On Arnold's 40th birthday, Milton brought along a box of Hoyo de Monterrey double Coronas and converted Arnold into a fan. Arnold is such a huge fan of cigars, he would often smoke on movie sets, a habit that landed him in big trouble with Danny DeVito and football player turned actor Carl Weathers. However, Arnold managed to turn them both into cigar lovers. While shooting Predator with Carl Weathers, Arnold once lit a stogie in front of him, and Weathers started coughing loudly. Carl was so pissed by Arnold smoking, he asked him to go away as he couldn't breathe. Arnold, however, didn't lose his cool, and he reacted like any other massive movie star would have in such a situation. He explained to Weathers he smokes only because cigars allow him to feel calm and composed, especially on the first day of shoots. Thereafter, Arnold took his cigar and left. The same day, Weathers came to Arnold and asked whether he could chew one of Arnold's cigars instead of smoking it to see what the fuss was about. Arnold gave Carl Weathers an Ashton, and after chewing it for a few minutes, Carl requested Arnold to light it. By the time they finished shooting Predator, Weathers had his manager buying boxes of cigars for him. The man was smoking from 7 in the morning to 7 at night, and Arnold had to eventually call an intervention. Much like Carl Weathers, Danny DeVito was at first opposed to Arnold's cigar smoking. However, Arnold managed to convince him too. The word is that Arnold Schwarzenegger has created more cigar lovers in Hollywood than anyone else. The truth is, Arnold has created so many Schwarzenegger converts that at one point he was giving away many cigars for free. And tired of freeloaders, he decided to get rid of them once and for all by giving a particular someone an exploding cigar. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a genuine cigar lover. Many actors in Hollywood have used cigars as props to give them a suave and gentle demeanor. However, for Arnold, cigars aren't a prop. They're very much a part of who he is, which is why one can find him smoking often in movies. Remember the opening scene of Predator? A dashing Arnold Schwarzenegger enters the scene, billowing plumes of smoke. Similarly, in Batman and Robin, when Mr. Freeze lit one, it only seemed natural. The thing is, Arnold genuinely loves cigars, and it shows in the way he holds and smokes them. Arnold is an incredibly influential public figure, so it's safe to say that by being so open about his love for cigars, the man has done the cigar industry a great favor. Celebrities like Arnold inspire thousands to at least find and try a good cigar. If you've ever wanted to try one, we recommend watching one of Arnold's many interviews where he talks about what to look for and what to avoid while buying a cigar. However, let's highlight here that smoking is injurious to health and it's best to stay away from it. Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of those actors whose love for cigars is real. Within Hollywood, the man is rightly considered an authority on cigars. He can tell you the difference between different brands and what a good one tastes like. And even though smoking cigars isn't good for you, he makes no efforts at all to hide his love for them. So, what do you think about this habit of Arnold's? Do you think he should not want to promote his bad habit, or are you of the opinion he has every right to live his life the way he wants? Share your opinion with us in the comments. Furthermore, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos.